What are you setting to do with Zeer?
The mission of Zeer is to use technology so we can do this at scale to allow everyone to feel safe and express themselves as who they are, wherever, whenever, forever. What I just said, essentially. We are at the very beginning stages of doing that. We are developing next generation 911 technology, as it's called in the industry, to create a frictionless response system to danger using artificial intelligence and Internet of Things, wearable devices. So a sample example is if you're walking in a new city you've never been. Everybody in Miami-Dade County has this product. The chances of a criminal getting away with a crime start to plummet. It's a cost-benefit scenario. It's just not worth it to them. They'll go to the next town over. That's the vision. The vision isn't necessarily to create a more robust crime to prison pipeline. It's to drive down crime, violent crime in particular. So that way, eventually, we will be able to walk around our cities and not worry. The idea is not to impart fear into all of us, but so that eventually one day we live in a safer society and we do not worry. That's the world I want to live on. I used to feel that way. And one day I want to create that world again for everybody else. So that's what I want to work towards. And one way or another, if it's this product, if it's another company, if it's wearing a bat suit, I'll figure out how to do it.
You approach this from empowerment now because you could have taken your journey into paranoia and be afraid of every little thing.
Yeah.
Instead, you channeled your experience into ways of helping other people so it doesn't happen to them.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
Where did you find, here it is, where did you find the resources to even get developers to produce this product? Even the prototype, right?
Right. Well, in 2008, after I did about a year of research, I decided, okay, so there's competitors out there, but they haven't reached market saturation. Why? Okay, why? But we still had not low hanging fruit necessarily, but the table stakes were still to have a VoIP, voice over internet protocol that will go to 911 and live stream all the data to the first responders, to the cloud, to your friends and family, which our prototype does. So those were the table stakes. So I started, and I've been an entrepreneur my entire life, but I'm Gen X, Xennial. I am not a tech savvy person. And certainly not a developer. I'm a storyteller, I'm a speaker, and I have passion, but I don't know how to code a line of code. So I talked to some of them. In the very beginning, I just talked to all the geniuses that I know. One of the beautiful things about my life is I happen to attract brilliant people who are passionate and care about me a great deal. And I reached out to them. And yeah, and through one of my closest friends, he suggested to do this. I went and I met my first project manager and started to hire my team. Now, I did have resources from California that I had saved. And I burned through that over the next 2 years, 3 years, about $200,000. I also raised a small friends and family round that we spent. And the team was light. The team was agile and small. And then running out of resources, but I continued to discover more. And grow a little bit at a time. I would have liked to be able to execute more quickly, but I didn't have that. I didn't have the finances. Um, but it's mostly I just keep looking for solutions. I keep looking for ways to do it.